And Nepal is dead. Nepal was completely annexed by the syndicate side of India. Oh my god, I just realized who's leading this nation. We meet again, motherfucker. It's time for us to return to not only the best mod, I think, for Hearts of Iron 4, but by far the best AI-only battle I've ever done in this game. And of course, I'm referring to Kaiserreich, the mod that allows us to see what would happen if Germany won World War I. And the beautiful thing about this mod is it basically just has triggers and events that pop up, wars taking place all the time, and we have a bunch of ideologies here, which is super cool. Like for instance, if we check on the US, we have Herbert Hoover as our president, and we have all of these ideologies. We've got a bunch of them damn liberals. And of course, we don't have the Allies or the Axis or anything like that because so much has changed since Germany won the war. And look at that, 1 month in, we already have our first war, Afghanistan versus the Dominion of India. So obviously the subcontinent is gonna be ripe for conflict because these are 3 drastically different places. Nice try, Afghanistan. You literally white peace like 1 month into the war. But it doesn't even matter because we already have a second war. So we have Mongolia versus Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop at Ma. Hopefully for Mongolia's sake, this man has some sort of ancestry with Genghis Khan. He looks like it, right? Not really. And we have a unified Korea, or just a unified Japan in this mod. So North Korea is not the best Korea, it's just Japan. Japan is the best Korea. That was such a lame-ass joke, I'm sorry. We have an Eastern Caspian Sea War taking place just south of Russia, and I don't think I even need to mention this, but the Soviet Union has not formed. It's still the Russian Republic, or not still, I guess, but yeah, they're dominated by all sorts of ideologies, actually. I don't know why I just randomly clicked on Cuba, looked at the leader, holy crap, this guy's freaking cool. Look how cool this guy is. I wish I could be as cool as this guy. And there's currently a civil war going on in the US. Alright, well, yeah, that happens sometimes. We basically have socialists here in the Rust Belt, authoritarians in the Deep South, who would have thought that? And I don't even know what's going on in California. I don't know, social conservatives, market liberals, social democrats, I don't know. Oh, that's sweet. I just realized Ireland is united in this mod. I didn't know that. Iberia is making like North America and having their own kind of multi-conflict civil war taking place. What's interesting about this war, though, is that both of these sides are just basically authoritarian. And these guys are socialists. Oh, the Serbs going after Bulgaria. Oh, and the Ottomans just got called in. Wow, this is eerily similar to World War I, isn't it, already? Oh, damn, not only the Ottomans, but Tripolinia. Can I just call them Livia, please, guys? Oh, and would you look at that? Poland is doing their thing, and they're getting crushed from both sides. We're barely into this video, but it's pretty apparent that even if Germany won World War I, shit still gets real. And we have 2 of the Indian nations going after Nepal. That's actually just really sad. Can you just let Nepal do their thing and be monks in the mountains? That's what they do, right? Oh, no, that's not true. I'm thinking of Tibet. Nepal actually banished a bunch of monks back in like the 1920s. Alright, I don't really know what happened here, but Germany took over Poland, but Poland still exists because they got released again. Ouch, yeah, the US is looking pretty bad right now, just to throw that in there. Oh, we have a little confederation going on in Australia, authoritarian democracies. Let's see how that works out for them. And Russia has declared war on Turkestan. I'm kind of starting to think Turkestan is like the Nazis, the way this is played out. I mean, if you think about it, they invaded their neighbor, and they took most of it, then Russia was like, oh crap, we should also take the other half. Now Russia is invading them. The reference doesn't really work that well. And Nepal is dead. Nepal was completely annexed by the syndicate side of India. Oh my god, I just realized who's leading this nation. We meet again, motherfucker. Oh, I didn't talk about this, but France is communist now, and so is Britain. That apparently happened while I wasn't paying attention. The socialist side of Spain is starting to come out on top. I'm assuming they're being helped by France and Britain at this point. Oh, I didn't realize Argentina was just still called La Plata. Alright, well that's kind of cool. I like that name, La Plata. Kurdistan has risen out of the Ottoman Empire. Man, I really hope the Kurds, I feel so bad for them. I really like the Kurds, but they're gonna get crushed here. Also, Serbia and Bulgaria have white peaced, so I guess I don't really know why. Oh boy. The Canadian Commonwealth has declared war on Denmark. I feel like this is a rivalry I see a lot in Paradox games because Canada always wants Greenland. Actually, for real though, Denmark is like the only social democratic nation that I've seen. They're one of the only ones in this mod at least. We also have South Africa getting in on some of the wars. We have the South African Federation and Rhodesia versus Republic of South Africa, which is the only like authoritarian democracy in this part of the continent. Is that real? Is this man really wearing a cowboy hat from Madagascar? What are they doing in Madagascar right now that he requires a cowboy hat? I'm sure someone can educate me about this, but I'm wondering why Austria was broken apart. Why did that happen? If the Ottomans and Germany are still here, since they won World War I, why is Austria looking like this? Oh, this is also pretty cool. Look at this, the United Provinces of America. Smack dab in the middle of Central America. I really hope they do good. And Brazil has officially just gone communist as well. Look at this guy. Why does he look like Drake to me? A little bit. No, I'm smoking crack. He doesn't look anything like Drake. Oh, there are some really awesome factions that are forming right now. I just realized this. The Buenos Aires-Lima Axis. Yes. La Plata and Peru teaming up. We have California, Oregon, and Washington forming the American Alliance. The problem is there's no other American country that's involved in that faction. But this is what I like. Egypt, Arabia, and Libya basically just forming the Axis. Just straight up. They're just, yeah, no originality here. We also have something really interesting here. We've got Gandhi forming a faction with the Philippines, a socialist faction. Oh, and by the way, the Turks are dead. So Russia looks more like the Soviet Union now. Oh, I like this faction name. Just China first. That's just straight up, you know, everything they want. National populists. That's awesome. Norway, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I'm gonna need you to calm down with all these ideologies. Do you really need all of these? And the United States is officially dead. The problem is, even though the American Union State took over most of their territory, they're getting their butt kicked by the syndicates. We Californians, we did what we do best, and that is ally to Canada and peace out. South Africa has ended their civil war. It looks like they're mostly an authoritarian democracy now. Russia is helping out Mongolia, and they just declared war on this enemy. This war has been going on for like 3 years now, dude. Just end it. And World War II, in this alternative version of Earth, has officially begun because the Commune of France is now going after the, can you move out of the way, German Empire. We also have a team that the Axis has formed, this version of the kind of Middle Eastern axis. They're going after the Ottoman Empire. That's awesome. It's like these former territories have held this, you know, I don't know, grudge, I guess, against the Ottomans, and now they're gonna just massacre them. No, Russia has declared war on Mongolia. Damn, I was really hoping we were gonna see the next coming of Genghis Khan. I don't think it's gonna happen. Ooh, even the Persians are getting in on some of the fun. They're gonna attack the Ottomans, and they're probably gonna do the most amount of damage, I think. Apparently, cowboy hats are just a thing in this mod. Even this dude from the Philippines is rocking it. Oh, the Empire of the Rising Sun just declared war on Russia. Maybe they are also not very happy that Russia's trying to stop the future Genghis Khan. I'm telling you, the resemblance is just uncanny. And now the South just did what they do best, and that is surrender. Now the Canadian Commonwealth, not only going after Denmark, they're also going after the Union of Britain. Wow, Canada, this is very aggressive of you. And this is the current situation going on in World War II. Germany and all their allies in Eastern Europe fighting back. Southern Italy, obviously Britain has joined in, and France. Eventually, I'm guessing Iberia. We have Japan teaming up with a neighbor to the north of them called the Co-Prosperity Sphere, is the faction name, which is going to really help them in their war for the Russian state. Also, at this point in the game, socialism basically rules the West. We have the US, most of the US, Iberia, France, the Union of Britain. They're all mostly socialist or syndicate. There's really only a few market liberals. Actually, Canada is one of them, and they've been super aggressive. What the hell are you doing, Canada? Oh, we do have social conservatives coming out of Pakistan and, you know, parts of northern India. I've never seen this before. There's not a dude here. It's just a picture of the Swiss National Council. They're also market liberals, and Switzerland's doing their thing. They're not getting involved. I love it. Oh, I missed out on this. Ireland joined the German faction, which means, yeah, Britain is taking back Northern Ireland just like that. You bastards, Japan. I didn't even realize Hawaii was an independent state. You better leave Hawaii alone. All right, well, nonetheless, I'm rooting for Hawaii. I think that they're ultimately going to rule the world one day, so Hawaii is my pick for the winner of this entire campaign. Huge peace deal here. The Ottoman Empire have been pushed to basically just Turkey. That's all they are now. I really like these Persian borders, though. It looks like a deformed face almost. Oh, and for some reason, Egypt just gave up right now the like Eastern Mediterranean coastline. So Arabia's looking pretty good. Can somebody tell me who this is? I have never heard of this country before. It's Yugoslavia, basically, right? Kingdom of, I don't know. They're social conservatives. This man looks nice. Oh, yeah, they are Turkey. They're Turkish commune. Well, they're not Turkey because they're communist, but yeah, that's That's what the Ottomans decided to do. You bastards just better leave Armenia alone, all right? Let's leave them alone. In my Civ 5 campaign, I had to actually eliminate Armenia, and there were a lot of those jokes going around. Oh, Mongolia is gonna survive. They just wiped peace with the Russian state because I'm sure the Russians are having trouble with Japan here. Also, Canada now declared war on, I didn't realize this nation had formed, Central America, basically. Central America. Something like that. Canada is basically just going after anybody. They don't care. They're just declaring wars left and right. Another Eastern Asian war has popped up. Qing is trying to take out the China First faction. Oh, there's Tibet. Okay, Russia forced Ma to release all of Tibet. I guess Tibet got eaten. Oh, damn, I just realized California, Oregon, and Washington, the Pacific States of America, joined Germany's faction, which isn't necessarily a horrible idea because this is not France. This is not the Commune of France. That is a puppet government set up by the German Empire. So there's only one enemy left, the Union of Britain. That's crazy, because I talked about how strong the socialists looked in this specific game of this mod. The fact that Germany's still doing so well is kind of insane. Also, La Plata is going after Peru. Peru ended up doing okay. Well, Ecuador, they're having some trouble, but yeah, La Plata is gonna try to take over all of southern South America, and the Dominion of India has taken over a majority of the subcontinent. We'll just have to wait to see how Gandhi responds. Oh, this is kind of cool. Hawaii is a little bit stronger than I thought. They've given them a lot of the Pacific Islands that the US controls to basically the Kingdom of Hawaii. Poor Turkey. I feel bad for them. They joined the wrong faction. And there you have it. Basically, we are at the end of kind of the event chain of this mod. Germany was somehow able to hold on, even though there was a huge socialist uprising all throughout the world. It's gonna be really hard for Germany to mess this up because really all you have to do is take Great Britain. America is not in the war, as well as the Russian state is really occupied by Japan, even though it looks like Russia would eventually take Japan over, yeah, Korean Peninsula. I absolutely love this mod, and I love that it continues to get updated. If you guys want to see more, maybe I'll play as a country in this mod, but I definitely want to do a few more Hearts of Iron for AI onlys before we kind of jump into that. But yeah, really enjoying what I see from, you know, everything out of this game. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.